Hello everybody, this is my final challenge for the ICT subject. As you know, I've been dealing with ICTs during this period in order to update my teaching method. I have discovered many strategies and tools that can be used in a bilingual or regular classroom, so I'm going to make a brief summary reflecting on what I have learned. Anyway, you can check my blog for more information and of course do not hesitate to comment or share it alike. Well, the first task that I did was a 3-to-1 introduction where I showed to my peers many personal aspects that describe myself. For this purpose, I use Powtown since the visuals are highly good. This task was also a nice chance to get to know other tools far from PowerPoint, such as Storyboard, Pixtron, or StoryJumper. From a point of view, Powtown is a perfect tool to introduce our pupils in ICT, since it is very engaging and they will feel proud of their job. After that, we created a mind map in order to reflect on our personal learning environment and our personal learning network. In this case, I use PictoChart and for creating my infographic. This is the tool that I like the most. It is very intuitive and useful. With this, you can create infographic, poster, or represent graphs with the best quality, and it's all for free. Personally, I believe that PictoChart is full of educational opportunities for fostering our pupils' creativity. Without any doubt, I will use it in my class. Pupils can create signs, they can design different pictures, even create the rules for the classroom. This is one of the reasons why I choose PictoChart for my e-project, but we will talk about it later. If I have to compare my current personal learning environment and my personal learning network with the one that I did before, I will never have thought how they will change. For example, we learn from Twitter to share and gather information, to spread the knowledge and learn from others. If you want to follow me, my Twitter handle is Linus_Ortega. In addition, for expanding my personal learning network, I also created a blog. What was mentioned before, it is called Behind the Blackboard blog. Here you can find my whole journey with ICT indeed. I choose WordPress for creating my blog because I knew that it allows you to create a more professional blog. However, I regret having chosen this one instead of Blogger because I had many visual problems with embed code. So my job doesn't look as I would like. Of course, my blog has its own license. In this case, you can share unadapted content. However, you are not allowed to use any material for commercial purpose. So in this case, we learned that we have to respect others and others have to respect our own work. Along the journey, we have learned how to be content creators. For this purpose, I use Pinterest. Due to I'm a visual learner, so for me it is easier to visualize information and organize my ideas. We create a bank of common knowledge, all the classroom together, and I did also my own clear resource list. Before creating our own e-project, we have to evaluate others' e-project, bearing in mind what the possible weaknesses and drawbacks of our future e-project could be. In this task I use Prezi, but here it doesn't work, I don't know why, for my presentation. I have already used it, and from the very beginning I replaced PowerPoint by Prezi, considering that this tool attracts viewers' attention and makes your presentation very creative and attractive. The project that I evaluate was the one created by Utopic Marta, which is about the music and how it has changed through the time. Thanks to Marta, I could create my own e-project prototype. It was called The Mysteries of the Earth, an e-project for fourth graders, where they will learn about the Earth, the geosphere, the hydrosphere, and the atmosphere by using various tools such as Pictochart, Bunzi, Genially, and Prezi, amongst others. Through this project, my main goal was to demonstrate that a new education is possible, that we can offer an updated education for the contemporary society. Our pupils are the digital generation, so we must prepare them for the real world and qualify them for being competitive in the current globalization process. As teachers, we must be together for achieving this goal. We started a new challenging group. This is the challenge that I like the most because we could learn from each other. Together with Cristina, Celia, Estrella, and Gonzalo, we created an info graphic for our common e-project. We wanted to be interactive so that pupils will be the main subject of the learning process at the same time that they will be working with ICTs. Therefore, we created an infographic using Pictochart and with ThinkLink. For Pictochart, we also did a tutorial. Through ThinkLink, we connect the picture with different online activities according to the difficulty levels. Besides, we filmed a clip for advertising our educational proposal where the main character was an alien called Tig from Neptune who wanted to discover a magic planet. Do you dare to go with him? In addition, we made a live clean Choco Talk where we spread our knowledge about clean methodology and the use of ICTs in the classroom. It was a success, and I'm very proud of my college. After creating our e-project, we were aware of the assessment. We had to create a rubric for evaluating any e-project, what made us to reflect on our job. For this task, I used Quick Rubric, and it was very easy, so you don't have to worry about rows and columns because everything is automatic. Finally, to commemorate the World Book Week, we use the Erasmus app for creating something very special. If you want to know more, download the app and follow me. It is a surprise. You will see what happens. Here there are all the badges that I have achieved, and many of them would be possible without my college help, and of course thanks to Maria Jesus, our teacher. So it was a real pleasure. And if you have any doubt, don't hesitate and follow me, contact me, and let's see you.